he's continuing his little, I was born a poor black child routine, which he wasn't. He's basically a Getty. He's still trying to do the poor me. I'm like this poor kid who had the misfortune of having to hang out with rich kids when I was growing up. And he's just dropped a new book. And he wants you to know you're going to love his book because he's amazing. And he is super open in his book. Just ask him. I think it's Sot 1.
This is not the book you'd expect me to write. A lot of people look at me, the stark white shirt, the blue suit, and the gelled hair, and they think, oh, I know this guy. I know this guy better than I'd ever want to know him. I get it. It's a story about living between two worlds, one of wealth and privilege, and the other of more modest upbringing. The outsider on the inside, the interloper who learned to feel comfortable in many rooms. A story of self-doubt and, yes, ambition. I hope that whatever your opinions of me are, the openness, the honesty I felt in writing this and living it will resonate.
The openness, my openness and my honesty. He also says, this is a truly vulnerable book. It's a vulnerable book. So he wants you to know he's vulnerable, he's open, he's honest, he's both rich and poor. and you're going to love his book.
So, Megyn, I don't know if your listeners know this, but we have a running gag on our show that every time the name Gavin Newsom is mentioned, you have to take a drink. Because
yes.
Carl is Carl knew his father, and he knows Gavin, and he's
a Californian.
Yes, he's fondly predisposed to Gavin Newsom. Let's put it that way. And we tease him about that all the time. Look, this is he's clearly running for president. He's ahead in most of the polls. He has, he's laying the groundwork here. And part of that is overcoming this resistance or this idea. And we saw it, he did that podcast where he tried to portray himself as, he's eating mac and cheese and peanut butter sandwiches, it was preposterous, and he got blasted for it. And so, but I think he's trying to overcome this idea that he's this elitist, West Coast elitist, and he can really connect in the heartland, and he's got these working class roots.